Hey guys, what's going on? James here, and in this video today, we're going to be previewing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Week 6 matchup versus the New Orleans Saints. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. New Orleans has been such a weird team, man. They really have. So, the first 2 weeks of the year, they scored 91 points in 2 games. Absolutely insane. They beat the ever-living crap out of the Carolina Panthers. It was a Carolina Panthers team before they benched Bryce Young for Andy Dalton, which has made them, I mean, like literally an actual competitive football team again. And then in the case of the Dallas Cowboys, man, I think the Cowboys are a good team. A lot of people don't, but I think they're a fine football team. And they got absolutely crushed by the Saints. The most amount of points the defense has allowed, by the way, for Dallas besides that Saints game was 28 to the Ravens. So, like, it was a bit of an outlier game for that Cowboys defense, but the Saints just went in and destroyed them, right? Okay, but that was the good. Then you have the bad. They lose 2 one-score games against the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. They are on a 2-game losing streak right now. And no, 3-game losing streak. Sorry, they just lost to the Kansas City Chiefs as well as of the recording of this video. So they're on a 3-game losing streak right now. Not great. They won a win in the worst way possible, especially the next 2 weeks. They're playing the Bucs, big division game, and the Broncos, Sean Payton revenge game. So the Saints have a lot to play for right now. But so do the Bucs, because if the Bucs lose this game, it's really bad for their NFC South standing so far to this point. Now, obviously, you can say the same thing to the Saints because both the Bucs and the Saints have lost to the Atlanta Falcons here in back-to-back weeks. They both find themselves with 2 games behind in terms of divisional play to the Falcons. So they're going to have to try and battle it out amongst each other and then split with the Falcons to have a chance of winning this division. Like, that's early division games matter a lot, man. Now, of course, there's still plenty of this season left, but that means the Saints are going to be a hungry football team. And Dennis Allen has coached very well against Tampa Bay Buccaneers defenses here in the past, or offenses, I guess I should say. I understand that. It's why he became the head coach of the Saints. But for the Bucs, you can't let this defense pin their ears back. You can't. You cannot let this defense go out there and just control a game like they have done so many times in the past. It's been extremely frustrating, right, for Bucs fans. I know it, because that defense just gives the team absolute fits. Now, I will say the Bucs did win against the Saints last year in week number 4, and they did lose against the Saints in week number 17. So it's been a bit of a split. And then the year before that, with Todd Bowles, his first year as head coach with the Bucs, they swept the Saints that year. So Todd Bowles is 3-1 against the Saints here as a head coach, but it still hasn't been easy offensively. So what are the Bucs going to be able to do? Well, you got to get your playmakers involved. Honestly, running against the Saints is not an easy thing with Demario Davis, even passing, but I think that their passing defense would probably be easier to try and take advantage of with your weaponry versus your run defense. I don't expect the Bucs to have a great running defense, or offense, I should say, in this game today, but you maybe get Chris Godwin involved in the slot, use him in a lot of creative ways, with which we've seen from Liam Cohen, who, by the way, needs to rebound in a huge way after that game against the Falcons, where they only scored 6 points in the second quarter, really took their foot off the gas to a certain degree. Liam Cohen's probably going to be in his bag. I still like Liam Cohen and a lot of the things he's doing at this Bucs offense, but that's going to be the biggest story here, in my opinion. I still believe, and I could see like Rashid Shaheed going crazy in this game, but I still believe that this Saints offense is hampered so much by Derek Carr and the, just Saints head coach Dennis Allen. I think that, I've said it before plenty of times, I'll say it again, like, I don't think the New Orleans Saints are really going to be able to excel and grow as a team as that combo is there, and the Bucs can take advantage of that, hopefully, if the secondary play is good. Now, I've explained that I'm a bit worried about Jamel Dean and some of those other guys, but if the Bucs can get Antoine Winfield Jr. back in that mix, if they can get Jordan Whitehead back, if they can get Kalijah Kancey in this game, please God, you'd be looking at an interesting situation for the Bucs where I really feel like their defense could really be playing well in this game against New Orleans if you get some of your star players back and some other guys who have been stepping up like Logan Hall and Zion McCollum can continue to do so. Um, again, the Bucs need to be on their P's and Q's, man. This isn't a team that you can take lightly. Of course, it's a division game, and both teams have so much riding on this division game that it's a must win for either team, right? So which team will step up, which team will prevail in the most important game, in my opinion, to point so far here in the early season? We're just going to have to wait and see. But guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions about this down in the comments section below. Give your score predictions, by the way. I'd love to get those score predictions in as well. See how much you think the Bucs are going to win or lose by. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about that. Guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Hope you all enjoyed. As always, I'll see you all in the next video or the next live stream, which will hopefully be the game reaction live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.